Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today it's going to look like a haul, but it's just I wanted to share with you. I don't know if any of you go to Ross, but I happened to be over there the other night, and I happened to get this mixed media pad, 11 by 14, 108-pound paper, 60 sheets. I only paid $7.99. Now, I just looked it up on Michael's, and for 11 by 14, 60 sheets, it was only 98-pound paper. It was $22. So I thought this was a steal. And actually, I started working in it backwards. I mean, who would ever thunk that? But I just, here's the other thing I got that I want to share with you all. I actually went to Dollar Tree first, and I'm glad I did. Because I was getting ready to buy some more watercolors, and this one was $5 and something. I thought, well, it looks like it has a lot more colors than the ones I have at home, and I'll give it a shot. And I do love it, and I will show you some here in a minute. But I did a bunch of circles, you know, with the colors that I thought I'd be using. And, you know, that's only at half saturation, but I still love it. And, so anyway, let me get through with this, my little haul first. And then I'll show you some things I did. I found this book. Let me turn my pad over so you won't be seeing the dots. I found this little book at Dollar Tree. And I thought, well, how cute. I always find a reason to smile. And I just love the colors in the book, and I thought this, you know, how we're always adding words to our pictures and things, and I thought, well, how cute would that be? If you obey all the rules, you'll miss all the fun. If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. Be silly, be honest, be kind. But, I just thought, how cute is this little book? It's a good day to have a good day. And even if you don't want the words out of it, how cute. You know, and anything that makes me smile. We rise by lifting others. Be happy in the moment. That's enough. Each moment is all we need, not more. Mother Teresa. No matter what people tell you, words and ideas can change the world, says Robin Williams. When one door of happiness closes, another opens, but often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us. That's so true. Savor the moments that are warm and special and giggly. Sammy Davis Jr. Let us come alive to the splendor that is all around us and see the beauty in ordinary things. One way to get the most out of life is to look upon it as an adventure. Life is not measured by the number of the breaths we take, but by the moments that we take our breath away. Doing what you like is freedom. Liking what you do is happiness. Far away there in the sunshine are my highest aspirations. I may not reach them, but I can look up and see their beauty, believe in them, and try to follow where they lead. And I think it's a very cute book. You know, and I've cut one of the little sayings out. I like this one here. It says, make each day your masterpiece. But I've yet to, I was going to put it on one of my paintings, but then I kept painting and painting and painting, kept going over it. When you focus on the good gets better. Just be a good person. Love who you are. Help where you can. Give what you can. Let your smile change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. Life is a series of thousands of tiny miracles. Notice them. A smile is a curve that sets everything straight. Phyllis Diller. Used to love Phyllis Diller. And I got this from Tim Holtz. You know, like I say, I don't know if you see a better color underneath it. You know, they had their sale. And plus, trying to look for my pad while I'm talking to you all. But I actually got another pad also from Joann's, which I had a 60% off coupon. And this one is Storyteller. And it's by another designer. And this one here, I cut out some little pieces because I didn't think you all would see. But this one here has little bumps on it. But I don't know if you all can see that. The texture. The little, there you go. You can slightly see the bumps. So it feels like somebody with chicken pox, actually. Here's another pretty one. All these red things are raised. And the little bump here as well. You guys can see that. This one here is not raised. I like this one. I love this one. I cut one of the things out of it so you all could see. I don't know if you can see how sparkly it is. Let's see if I bring you guys down. It feels very glittery. This one's very glittery. I think you guys can see that. Another one. Cut some of it out so you can see the shimmer in it. Trying to show you all a whole piece. This one's very glittery. This one is not. This one is not. That's very pretty. Kind of reminds me, my mother brought, when her and my dad came from Japan, they brought I can't even think of the word again. I'm at a loss for words again. The mat you sit on the floor. It reminds me of that. I'm at a loss for words. That happens to me all the time. I don't know. But just futon. It's a futon mat. That's what it is. But it had all these rich colors. It was like half this and half this, but it was some of these colors and some of these colors. But I can't remember, save my life, what's the name of that pattern. I love this one. I think this was the reason, kind of, that I even bought it, because of the hot pink. There's the back side. And here's the back side to the green. That one has no texture. Still very pretty. And this resembles the futon too. As always, we always say we can't wait to use all this paper, but then it just sits in our craft room. And here's another that reminds me of the futon. I don't know if the word is brocade. I don't know. I can't think of the name of the pattern. So if you guys know, let me know. But, you know, us as little kids, when we would have our cousins over, we would bring out the futons and put them in the floor, and those things were thick. Those things, I don't know what it weighed, probably 15, 20 pounds, but, you know, it was kind of like a thick blanket but that you threw on the floor. Here's the back side of that one. I don't know if you guys can see how vibrant it is. Let me see if I turn my light off. Oh, no, that doesn't help. Let's see. It's a nice purple. There's the back side of it, but it's no texture. Okay. So, with the watercolors, now I've got a hot mess in my room again. But anyway, with the watercolors, let me grab some that I hung up over here. Okay, I don't know. You know, I follow Deb Weirs, and I've been following Deb Weirs for some time now. So, here's another one of these funky paintings that I've done with my watercolors. A little bit of watercolor, a little bit of Posca pen. And you know, these are the new Dina Wakeleys that I got. And this here at the bottom happens to be a rub-on sticker that came from Dollar Tree. And I love the saturated colors. It reminded me of Dina Wakeley, and that's the reason I got it. It said it's cool to be kind today. But I just love all of her work. I've been doing her work for years. And I've actually, you know, conversed with her. Here's another one I did with the watercolors. All I did was after I did the watercolor, I took the rest of this yellow paint that I actually showed you all one time that I cut the top off and smeared it on the top and, you know, just left it thick. And I put, with my lettering, time passes on, a new agenda awaits. And this is going to be my saying. I see a lot of sayings out there. You know, everybody keeps using the same sayings and everything. And I kind of want to use a different saying. Not, you know, the same old sayings. And, you know, I use the Tim Holtz stamps. Here was a bird. I'm not finished, or I am finished. I haven't decided, but it was Deb Weir's. I just started out. You know, actually, she just throws a lot of paint on, and then she, you know, critiques it and goes back and keeps filling it in, And anyway, so I started this one. I was just doing, I'm trying to get like Dina Wakley saturated colors, which I haven't gotten those yet, but you have to keep going over it, and you know, I have to let it dry. And here was one. Let me move you guys back up. You know, just playing around with Dina Wakley videos, watching what she does, and you know, I've done so many of her work. And here's the start of a Deb Weir. So I just wanted you to see when I start what it looks like when I start, and then, you know, and then like I said, with all the added extras. I don't know what I've done with it now. Oh, here it is. Oh, with the added extras, you know, you just keep filling it in and filling it in. But I'll take my camera off and show you all guys some other things I have around my room. Hang on. Okay, guys, so here is another Deb Weir's that I've done maybe a year ago. And I think the other day I was wanting to show you all guys my craft room, but hang on. So up here is another Deb Weir's. And then here's the one that sits over top of my desk. There's my computer. And then here's another. And here's like a French painting or something abstract. Here's my tower that has all my books on it. And here's my two dogs, Allie, Nikki. Here's Allie. Hey, Allie. Hey, Allie. And here's Nikki. Hey, Nikki. These are my two art dogs that are always in here. There's my Allie. And here's my Nikki, which they're always in here. Okay, here's my tower. I actually got this from, I think, Office Depot. My husband got it for me. I keep my diffuser on it. And then over here I have another board. And actually I'm shooting this in the wrong, this is going to come up wrong altogether, guys. I got to turn my camera sideways actually. So I probably just messed all that up. Anyway, here's my my junk field. There's one of my paintings, my laminator, my dog pads out in the hall. Over here's my table with all my books, what have you, my Rolodex thing, my thing of paint. All down here's all my paintings, which I've got to show you that, guys. Here's my board up there. I done a painting of my son, which wasn't that good. My dog Allie, my dog Nikki, my inspirational board, my video equipment. Here's my junky table. I'm just like you all crafters. I'm the same. Over here's all my journals that I have. It's about 3 rows of journals. Down there's a picture I took when we was in California. I took the picture and didn't know how good it turned out till it was so sunny out there. I didn't even know what I took till I got home that night, was looking through them. But I thought it was so awesome I had it framed. And back there's a collage I did. I think it was on Instagram at one time. Up there's a Deb Weirs. 2 Deb Weirs, as a matter of fact. I think actually the one on the left, my son had found somebody had chucked some canvases out by the side of the road, and my son went out there and retrieved them. So I just actually painted in, you know, it was a painting, I just painted in the black that I didn't want to be shown. So it was like a negative painting. So, and I forget what even was behind it, but then I painted in the black, put in the white dots, the white lines on the mouth, and painted the mouth red. And that's about all I did to that one, but the rest is whatever somebody painted in the background. And then over here in the corners, another Deb Weirs. Here's my Marilyn Monroe. I think I've talked about this 100 times. Actually, I had bought this book from Sam's, and it had like, I don't know, 20 or so different pictures in it that had numbers, like paint by numbers. And then the next page had the little cutout pieces that you pulled off and stuck them on the numbers. So I just took all the cutouts and stuck them on this. After I drew the Marilyn Monroe, I stuck them all on this thing. And I don't believe I had to alter any. I think maybe the teeth were the only thing I had to alter. But here's my junk pile, my desk. There's my back outside that I look at every day. But here's one journal I got going on, 2 journals. There's a couple more under there. And ready to go. Some other journals I have here I write in. This one here I keep up with my weight loss. And over here, my husband got me this drafting table a while back. And actually I just keep all my pens on it, what have you. Pens, everything that goes to my calendar back there. More paint brushes. You know, I guess it's just a big catch-all. And here I done a picture of my husband. And over here's one I did off of Pinterest. I really love this one. I don't remember who it was inspired by. But then up there's my tea kettle that I done. Up there, my coffee cup by Bob Lass. He does coffee cups. Here's my pot of daisies that I painted. And up there's a little like pencil and watercolor that I did. Okay, so back to the... Okay, and I still want to try to do a quick collage with you all today. And, you know, this is working in my Endless Possibilities book. And all I did was laid a bunch of newspaper down, doubled up on my papers, on my pages, glued probably 4 or 5 together on this side, 4 or 5 together on this side. And I came in here once again without my glue bottle. But I have so much junk in here, I don't know where I would put it. But I mean, where would us crafters be if our room wasn't junky? I just want to say, if you could, smash that like button. And I do appreciate each and every one of you. I take nothing for granted. And here was someone's dress, I think, bottom of the dress. I took that off and put the shoes, the legs to someone else with someone else's legs. Of course, that's just what I do. It's just what I do. Kind of jumping around, even though I like, you know, I love the Dina Wakley. I love all the colors she uses too. Just, it's so different. Here I am using someone else's jacket. Make sure I'm down far enough. I'll set that down so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Try to give it a little visual interest over here. Gotta give this lady cut a bunch of her hair off that was hanging down and left some that was standing up there. This here was her braids. My hands are getting quite sticky. And I thought something about the top of her hat I did not like, so I said, well, God, I gotta hurry and get this up before it sticks down. Thought we'd put a surfboard on top of her head. Because, I mean, you know, what else do you do with a surfboard? My whole page is getting sticky. Guess we need to move her over. Thought I had everything in here, but usually I drag everything in my living room. Just so my husband will say, don't you have a craft room? And I'll say, yeah, you want me to go in my craft room? He said, nah, you're okay. He says that all the time. I don't know what for. He knows he loves seeing me craft. And thought I'd give this lady a pocketbook also. I don't know, we just put it right here. Not gonna be all, try to be all correct. And here it is, a glare. Let me turn it off and see how that helps. Let's see. I think I'm Okay. I'll just push it out of the way altogether. Hope you guys can see that. And as usual, I got to wait on that to dry. And I may go in and put some doodling on it. But I hope you enjoyed today's video and the information I provided you. And if you could, hit that subscribe button. And as always, see you tomorrow.